Hello there. I hope you're all doing well because for past couple of days I've been horrible. But I have to admit that at least something I've accomplished. Well, I've accomplished to blow up the huge lead that I had. And now I'm out of top 3. Well, whatever whatever happened, I hope it never happens again. As I was saying, anything can happen and you know, all it takes is just like one, two good events and you potentially up there. Again, like once or twice in top 1% gives you like 50 points, and even if you want 100, here we go, boom, all the way up. 172 points for Mr. Alex DR. Amazing, amazing. GB also kind of recovered because I remember I've seen him in there before. Trainer, never seen him close to top 10, but well, guy has a good run. Nigeria, oh yeah, this must be painful. We both had quite bad results recently. But anyway, let's start with the. I guess with the NA. NA is going to be slightly easier, I guess. The matchups are even, I would say, apart of one. Well, with Fury probably gonna just 2-0 Shark, and there's no hope for Sharks, I guess. Despite that, I like the team quite a bit. I think they have good potential, but they need to play for maybe 6 8 months without the change, and then maybe they'll be able to compete on a high level. Maybe for the next major we potentially can see them if they don't break up. But anyway, so Furia probably gonna be quick 2-0. Then Godson against EG. Well, Evil Geniuses. Well, just waiting for the end of major to revamp the roster, I guess. And with the potential that I see in a Godsend, I would say it's going to be 2-0 for Godsend as well. Then the next game, Complexity against MIBR. Look, MIBR, they got really hyped up because of they run through the RMR that not really many people expected. Neither had I. So they accomplished what they were aiming for. Right now, I believe they gonna full focus on the major. So I doubt they're gonna take this serious because look, you're playing complexity right now, then it's probably gonna be liquid, and in the final it's most likely gonna be Furia. So like, is there any point to try hard to to play such an event and every single opponent is gonna be like ahead of you? I don't think so. So I would say it's gonna be complexity, most likely 2-1, but I'm not gonna be surprised to see 2-0. Liquid against Pain. Ah, that's interesting because I think Liquid they still trying to kind of find the balance in the game, and for them it's gonna be really great if they have a chance to play all three games against Pain. I wouldn't mind to see even like three mapper, then against Complexity, three maps as well, and then final most likely is gonna be Fury against Liquid, and I wouldn't mind to see three maps over there, but I think Fury is just way too far ahead of everyone in the region right now, and they're just gonna close it 2-0. And what was the scariest part that Xerato is not even the best player right now in Furia. That's really scary. Any player can pop off, even drop can drop the Fate bomb. That's what's scary right now about Furia. So if we look at the world rating right now, then we see FaZe Navi plays G2 and Heroic, when in reality, what I would say, G2 probably does not deserve to be in top 5 right now. Players are still there. Navi, well, they just Navi, so I would put Heroic on fourth, and actually I would just put Fury at number 4. I'll be honest. I would leave Heroic where they are right now because they were inconsistent. They just need to, find they game in the player. So same thing for the players, but players are slightly more consistent when they play top opposition. So they know what they do, they have their game plan and everything, but Heroic they either over motivate themselves and just hype too much, and then when they lose like 1 2 rounds, it just kind of drops off. When the players they just keep grinding and just do their own stuff. So yeah, that's with that. I would say that Furia right now is a rank 4 team, probably even fighting for the top two, top three position with the Navi and players, because Navi they don't really see strong for the number 2 position right now. But still, I'm gonna put Fury in top 4 right now. So, with all this said, let's jump into my team. And as I stated earlier, I think that Dumao gonna do well, and I believe it's gonna be most likely 2-0, and he's the star of Godsend right now. Yes, Henny adjustment is a good thing. Henny does really good job, but Dumao is like primary star, and I see that he's actually quite good in his roles. Also, the op abuser, it's not gonna be that hard for him to have a good rating. So even if they somehow lose, he's still gonna have a good rating. So most likely gonna be pending green points anyway. Then I'm gonna go for art because, well, I think that they're gonna beat everyone, and I'll be honest, I think it's gonna be 2-0 every single game, and art with his entry fragging, just, I don't see how any team in any region gonna stop them. Drop consistent points. The reason why I'm not gonna go for any of the expensive players for the Fury, because they top of the scoreboard is really inconsistent. You can have art like running in like crazy again, like 2 3 entry franks every single time, and like finishing the map like 16-4, and like gain like 25 kills when someone like Serato is going to be like on 5 or 6, when potentially he's supposed to be like the top fragger. Same for the Yuri or something like that, because he goes like second, third. Basically, like art just like runs in, does plenty of damage, just destroying everyone but not killing anyone. And then just like Yuri comes in and just cleans those low HP guys, and then you have the a sniper that just like stays in the back. And what were you gonna do that? Like you're gonna spend 230k for a sniper that doesn't really have a chance to really play the game, because, well, he has like 3 epic entry fraggers that gonna destroy everyone. And basically what you hope is just go on CT side and just like snipe, snipe. So that's the reason why I'm going for the art, because for his price and the entry frags that he gonna provide, well, it's great, and most likely they're gonna win. So it's kind of freebie. Then I'm gonna go for drop because of his price, and he's consistent, and yeah, he's kind of stepping up, and I like the way he's taking on his responsibilities in a team. And I'm gonna put him as a leader because like it's really inconsistent on how Fury are playing on the CT side. They either play really passive or they just go really aggressive. They can't really find the combination right now where, okay, guys, this is the game plan and everything. They just like, it looks like they playing with a feeling. If we feel it, we're just gonna do it. That's it. And yeah, I'm gonna go for Grim because most likely Complexity gonna beat MIBR, and Grim right now. I'm kind of scared of this pick because potentially it can ruin everything. Uh, because his recent performance, let's say against Godsend that he had, where he basically like 40 bombed on, I think it was Nuke, which was like on 0-1 for the for the Godsend, and basically they came back and won like the game 2-1, just because Grim was so dominant on Nuke and he had the 40 bomb. So what I would say, this pick could potentially can bring me plenty of points, and I believe the Grim is that type of a player that most people are gonna have in this team, in their team, because he's expensive and potentially he can bring quite a lot of points, right? And then the main thing is OC. I really like his performance. I'm becoming, I wouldn't say I'm becoming a huge fan of him, but potentially this guy is like the top 5 AWPer in a CS right now. Many people are gonna say that, oh, Safety is most likely like the best rifler in America. Oh, sorry, not the rifler, sniper in America. But I doubt that because Safety is good, but OC is great. OC is great. I hope I don't overhype him, and not that many people actually picked him. If we check the event overview and have a look at the most picked players, he's not even here because these are the most picked players, and I have one, two, three of them over here, and I have three of them. That says something because they're very good in their price, but having all three of them, I don't think someone's gonna dare to do that. So this is my team. This is my logic, and should I wasn't sure should I do the separate one uh, for the Europe, or should I do the same one? Well, I'm gonna do separate probably within like few hours. And yeah, and congrats to the new top three. And one more thing, T prosecutor, please message me. You are the one who got lucky, and the one that AK that was talking about in one of the previous videos, that when I'm gonna reach 100 subs, I'm gonna do a roll. I did. I've messaged you, but you're still not responding. If you don't respond to me within next couple of days, I'm gonna re-roll it probably on this video, and just subscribe, leave your HLTV name down in the comments, drop your links in a forum as usual on the topic, and good luck and have fun.